Hi, I'm Chris, and I'm the creator of GamaKura. GamaKura is a much more open storefront for buying games. The industry's kind of a shit show right now. There's thousands of developers that have lost their jobs. And unilaterally, Sony, Microsoft, and Valve have all decided you don't actually own the media that you purchase. So, I don't know about you, but I'm not particularly cool with that. As a matter of fact, that's largely why I left PC gaming back in the mid-2000s, is that physical media started disappearing, and I said, okay, well, I'll just go back to consoles. I'm working on this with my buddy Dave. Here's Dave.
I'm Dave. This is Wizard.
His dog is wearing goggles.
My eyes, the goggles do nothing.
Goggles aside, we are working on a storefront that is much more open and allows you to retain ownership no matter what. And I say that by way of, we're doing this by issuing licenses on the Ethereum blockchain. And I know what you guys are thinking. Blockchain technologies left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. But the reality is that network is completely distributed. No one company or person can control it. And if we put game licenses there, nobody can revoke them. They're yours forever. We pair that up with BitTorrent. And BitTorrent's exceptionally good at delivering large files. Not just pirated media, but legitimately, just like Linux distros, we can distribute games there. And we do that with DRM paired with developers that respect your rights as consumers and respect the developers. If a developer happens to go out of business, or hell, we do, DRM just goes away. It's got a dead man switch on it. So it's not a problem. We want you to be able to sell your games. We want you to be able to gift your games. And that's all built into the system. And that also honors the developers by they get a cut every time a resale is made of a game. You can set the price, you can give it away. But the point is you own it. And it's built in such a way so that nobody controls it except yourself. We're also looking to work with indie developers. There are a lot of people that have unfortunately lost their jobs, and we see a future, a very, very near future, where there are a lot of talented small studios that pop up, and they're going to need a home. And we'd like to give them a home where they're not paying 30% to the big players. We're looking at a much more equitable offering and incentivizing cross-platform development. And that doesn't just mean Windows and Linux. We mean Mac OS too, because all of these things now have really powerful GPUs available. And I think the future is distributed, and I think the future is fruitful for solutions where you retain ownership. We've all had enough of corporate overlords telling us we don't own our things. Thank you.